God has planned for us. Now, I said about sound minds. You don't have to really have much of a sound mind to figure out that that is nonsense. You know, I was thinking this morning how easy it is. We are completely dependent on electronics and electrics at the moment. God says, right, time is up, we're going to intervene now. And he says to one of his angels, right, destroy all the electronics and the electricity. The angel says, yes, Lord. The angel is back, he says, have you finished? He said, yes. It was a blink. It was a blink. What would we do without our electronics and our electrics? But there's no reason to think that they won't be switched off permanently. In an instant. God can do this. That's what his angels are. His angels are messengers. He doesn't even have to use his angels, but he often does. In your underground city, and God says, electrics off, all electronics, fry them. Well, you're in a very dark hole, aren't you, eh? We see in Jeremiah 25:15, it tells us quite clearly that we will drink from the cup of fury. Jeremiah 25:15, for thus saith the Lord God of Israel unto me, take the wine cup of this fury at my hand, and cause all the nations to whom I send thee to drink it. Whom? Israel? Judah? No. All the nations. Jeremiah 25:16, and they shall drink and be moved and be mad because of the sword that I will send among them. I have to tell you, some of them are mad now and the sword hasn't come amongst us. Back to the sound mind. There are so many millions of people outside there of unsound mind, it's untrue. In Jeremiah 25:17, then took I the cup at the Lord's hand and made all the nations to drink, unto whom the Lord had sent me. Jeremiah 25:26, and all the kings of the north, far and near, one with another, and all the kingdoms of the world, which are upon the face of the earth, and the king of Sheshach shall drink after them. Jeremiah 25:27, therefore thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, drink ye and be drunken, and spew and fall, and rise no more, because of the sword which I will send amongst you. And verse 28, and it shall be, if they refuse to take the cup at thine hand to drink, then shalt thou say unto them, thus saith the Lord of hosts, ye shall certainly drink. So who are we to believe? Are we to believe that it's okay to have underground cities, and if we can go there, or we can flee to South America, or out of Mongolia, as I like to refer to it, or the wastes of Alaska, or Canada, or Scotland, or whatever. We are going to escape. So if that is true, then what I'm reading here is not true, is it? It can't be both. It says, if they refuse to take the cup at thine hand to drink, then shalt thou say unto them, thus saith the Lord of hosts, you shall certainly drink. Ye, it's actually singular. Ye shall certainly drink. Singular and plural makes no difference. You will drink. So maybe you might go to your underground city to find that the doors have been opened. That's happened before, hasn't it? Peter was in prison and the doors were opened, weren't they? Nobody did anything. I've had that happen to me. Don't go even anywhere near the door, and the door opens, and then the angels are told, bring him out. And the angel doesn't even have to have the door open. The spirit. Don't worry about the television and all these things that they make you believe that you can have your AK-47 and your rocket-propelled this, that and the other to deal with spirit. That is foolishness. That is absolute nonsense. Christ went through the wall, didn't he? These angels can pull us out. Because, come hell or high water, we are going to drink. If we are in rebellion, we are going to drink. Regardless of wherever we are going to take the medicine. Simple as that. Is it just my idea that there is going to be no escape for the leaders, the shepherds? Well, it says in Jeremiah 25:34, howl ye shepherds and cry, and wallow yourselves in the ashes, ye principal of the flock. For the days of your slaughter and of your dispersions are accomplished, and ye shall fall like a pleasant vessel. Verse 35 of Jeremiah 25, and the shepherds shall have no way to flee, nor the principal of the flock to escape. Did you hear that? I will read it again. And the shepherds shall have no way to flee, nor the principal of the flock to escape. Shepherds. Our political leaders are shepherds. Our pastors and religious leaders are shepherds. Our business leaders are shepherds. They're fleeing the sinking ship. But according to this, it says, and the shepherds shall have no way to flee, nor the principal of the flock to escape. Running down to Dubai, massive building going on down there. What difference does it make? What difference does it make? That says the shepherds shall have no way to flee. You see why I say listen to my phone calls, monitor my website? Of course, you need to do it. But it's not only the shepherds, because there is no escape for anyone else. Revelation 6:15, and the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains. I think that covers pretty much everybody, doesn't it? Great men, rich men, chief captains, mighty men, bondmen, free men, anybody. If you are not under the protection of God, you are in trouble. Underground city, land in outer Mongolia or not, you are in trouble.